Good morning, everybody. The eagles are making some noise on both sides of me this morning. It's beautiful. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. There's the moon. Well, something's got them all worked up. There's the mountain. It's about 53 degrees. A little bit of a breeze. So it's kind of chilly. Sunrise is at 5:36, so in a couple minutes. Hope you all had a restful evening. Harrison is coming out this morning. He has a friend visiting, a college buddy from Michigan. And it's so nice that he wants to bring his friends out. And I don't know if it's, because he wants them to see this, or, I'm just so thankful that we have a good relationship, I guess. And that he likes to bring his friends out here. Then they're off to the Mariners game, of course. Okay, well, let's just kind of get to it. Those eagles are not going to come out, I guess. They're just being noisy. All right, July 24th. Somewhere, someone's dying. Whenever disturbing news is delivered to you, bear in mind that no news can ever be relevant to your reasoned choice. Can anyone break news to you that your assumptions or desires are wrong? No way. But they can tell you someone died. Even so, what is that to you? A well-meaning friend might ask you today, what do you think about, and insert a tragedy from the other side of the world? You and your equally well-meaning concern might say, I feel just awful about it. In this scenario, both of you have put aside your reasoned choice without doing a single thing for the victims suffering from the actual tragedy. It can be so easy to get distracted by, even consumed by, horrible news from all over the world. The proper response of the Stoic to these events is not to not care, but mindless, meaningless sympathy does very little either, and comes at the cost at one's own serenity in most cases. If there is something you can actually do to help these suffering people, then yes, the disturbing news and your reaction to it has relevance to your reasoned choice. If emoting is the end of your participation, then you ought to get back to your own individual duty, to yourself, to your family, to your country. Oh, yes. I remember a time when I was working, and this was back in probably 2016, 2017, 2018, those years. And I would drive into work and I would listen to NPR in the morning. And it was just so upsetting, so disturbing, so I just couldn't understand what was, it made no sense to me. So I had to stop listening to the news in the car because it just would stress me out, and there's nothing I could do. So I stopped listening to NPR in the car and at home and turned it to the classical music station. So that's all I have playing in my car now. And at home, the radio is either on Classical King FM or the Mariners, because there's nothing I can do. Not that you want to be uninformed or ill-informed. You certainly want to know what's happening in the world. But unless you're willing to actually take action, what good does it do to get yourself all worked up? I just can't do that anymore. I don't have the emotional energy for it. Well, there we go. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Enjoy the day. Follow. Have a productive day. Have an easy day. More later.